Alright, so let's pick this back up. We did 2 shifts on our Gecko last time and extracted a lot of value from it, but we are going to go ahead and keep cracking away at it, and we're going to try to get the reactors, using the reactor singular, out of there as quick as we can. But we're going to start off, we're just going to get all of these segments of the outer hull that we spent that time cutting free last time. Okay, so that's you. And then let's, as soon as you get free, yay. Let's go on to the other side. Let's drag some of you free. There you are over here. Come on, there we go. And then that's you 2 bits. So let's drag you over here, and those hull panels should put us well into profitability for the shift. Nanocarbon is worth bank. So let's get these cut.
Credits deposited.
We should be about done with cutting them free. Yes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take these fuel barrels. And just gently drag them free of this thruster cap, so we don't chuck them into the processor when they're actually quite valuable. As if you see from our work orders. Oh, sweet. Finished the nanocarbon. We do have an objective to salvage fuel there at the bottom, so you don't want to throw away those fuel tanks if you can avoid it. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's actually drag these 2 panels free first. Forgot those were there. So you'll go to the bottom, and you'll go to the top. I do that so that hopefully they don't occlude each other's tethers, which is just a waste of good tethers. Now we got that. Let's get you. Let's drag you to the very bottom there. And on the very top, let's get you dragged. You have to be very careful with these thruster caps, excuse me, because that furnace hungers for them. And do I have it totally free? And drag it free of, yes, excellent. I want to drag, can I get that one? Can I get that like mounted there? Okay, a little bit. Just want to try to keep that tail end free of the furnace, and it looks like that's going to get dragged in just fine. Excellent. So while that takes care of itself pretty much, let's go ahead and get all this fuel dragged free and onto the barge, because I don't know about you, I like my work environment to be explosives free. Oop. Let's reel it in a little bit.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured.
And you do have to be careful, at least more careful, with the barge on the Gecko, because there is so much stuff you're going to be taking free. Oh, that's actually...
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah, let's get free of you. Okay, good. I just didn't want to get clocked in the face with a segment of titanium keel. And this should be our last fuel barrel. And actually, let's see if we can get you back here. Are you? Oh no, you're a ship. Sometimes I notice things floating around the barge, and it means that I have failed in some way to stick something to the barge, and I didn't notice. So I try to be on top of that. because some of those things are quite valuable. Alright, let's grab you. Get those panels cleared out of the way. Probably stick you that way. Do I have any more panels? I think that's the last of our free floating panels there. Excellent. So as soon as we free up some real estate there.
Objects processed. Credits awarded.
Good. And then we can get this thruster cap. I got 8 tethers. It's like I can always go back and buy more, but honestly, there is so much non-tether work that needs to be done on a Gecko. Whenever I run out, I just tend to stop doing shit that I need tethers for.
Caution, tether supplies running low.
And let's do one more of these, because I don't like the way it's drifting. Whoops. Yeah, it looks like it went through. Oh well. Is it gonna pull through? Yeah, it's gonna pull through just fine. So now we got that. Let's go ahead and get the reactor out. For that, what I'm gonna do is... There we go. Get that cut free. We're going to...
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
Oh, eat my entire dick.
Object accepted for processing.
And I didn't look to for another source of oxygen on the ship, so I will just go back and get some in a second. I got over a minute of oxygen left. Home's just over there. It's fine. Oh, there we go. Let's take that nice valuable piece of glass and get it over there. There we go. Okay, and then 57 seconds. Okay, I can do a little bit more cutting. So I will cut.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your
No, they're
plant
not.
administrator to add asphyxiation coverage.
Oh, that's right. Well, okay, now I will go. And there's a cool trick you can do where you can reel yourself toward distant objects, as long as you make sure to avoid yourself splattering on them. I do like the nice touch they add there of you gasping for air. They do the same thing when you're doing something dangerous.
Oxygen levels
Just
stabilizing.
very dramatic, and I don't care for it. Oh, that reminds me. Can I pull? No, it won't let me. Oh well. And what I could probably do is cut it free and then hurl the cut bit onto the barge, but I'm not going to do that. It's too much work. Then, there we go. And since it's here, the lights are just not worth your time in any... Unless they... Well,
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I suppose they count as electrical bits, but I don't think they do. Hang on. Let's test the hypothesis. We got 5 minutes. Actually, 5 minutes is probably not enough time. At least for me, I'm slow when I cut them free. Where is it? Salvage deposit. Nope, it doesn't count as an electrical part.
Credits transferred.
And they're right. And this cutting. Basically, the reactor is held in place by these two rings around it, top and bottom, so you got to deal with them one way or another if you want to get the thing out. And then we have here these. There we go. There's the aluminum structure plate. And I think at that point the reactor should be free floating.
5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the
So
lights
let's
out.
try it out.
Peter Patter. Weaver out.
We're taking these protective panels off the reactor so we can get the actual thing itself out.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Can I? Okay, there we go. It is coming out. So once I get a couple more panels off this thing, we can jiggle the reactor free. Yeah, actually that would be fun. So now what we're going to do is the most dangerous part. So we're going to... There we go.
Reactor meltdown sequence triggered. Urgent action required.
Yoink. There we go. And see see the reactor, or excuse me, the furnace hungers for death, so
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
there we go. And we've got our reactor. Anyway, means we can go ahead and strip the rest of our reactor bitses. Use the whole buffalo. We have our 2 reactor caps, which got 3 tethers, so fuck it.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Not even gonna try. There we go. Yoink. And yoink.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
That means I'm not going to extract the ECU this time around. What I am going to do is I'm going to try to get as much of this row of the seats out so we can throw this part of the ship into the furnace. Basically what we're doing is we're going to cut right down this line of compartments here that I'm salvaging. And then we're just gonna take all the goodies out and huck the whole fucking thing straight into the furnace.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, I got 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, so I've got enough oxygen to make it to the... Come here. Come here, little jerk. Got enough oxygen to make it to the end of my shift.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And the reason I'm even bothering with the seats at all, by the way, is because there is actually
Salvage
a...
deposit accepted.
Look.
Credits transferred.
Salvage furniture. It's one of our objectives. Come on. And once I have enough furniture, I will not be bothering with extracting any more seats. Unless I literally just have the
Salvage
time.
secured. Account credit applied.
That should be enough. And just to make sure that I don't mess up these computer terminals, we'll go ahead and extract
Salvage
those.
secured. Credits deposited.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Salvage secured.
I
Account
don't
credit
bother with
applied.
those lights, 'cause they are just worth nothing. But there is a panel there. Let's burn through this so we can get to the engineering or the ECU, excuse me. And then after we get the ECU out of here, we'll do that next shift. Let's go ahead and jack this panel so we can get to the reactor console. Actually, nah, 16 seconds. Let's leave it.
Destroyed. Please revisit your training.
We got, yes, that segment is open. The atmosphere, excellent. Okay, so we're in a pretty good place. Yeah, 5 mil. There we go. Got plenty of nanocarbon off, and then that reactor all by itself is worth 3 million credits. There's honestly an argument to be made for just speed running a Gecko, extracting that reactor as fast as he possibly can, and then just moving on to another ship. It's easily the most valuable part of the entire vessel. Hey, I got 1810. I found out what that stands for. It stands for Lynx tokens. I got enough to buy my thrusters. Yes. And let's go ahead and repair these. What? No. Shoot. Oh, wasted a repair kit, but it's not like they're very, very expensive anyway. Now let's do our second shift. Yes, continue salvaging. We can actually use that trick about reeling, and we can line ourselves up and yank. What we're actually going to do here is let's grab that. Oh, we can't grab the computer terminal. Oh well. Oh, we can grab this thing, which is the power generator. Just gonna chuck you. Okay, you're going kind of slow. Let's get you a little bit sped up. There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, just forgot about you. There is, of course, a airlock control on the outside. Remember, this is the one that led to the inner hull. Just get you down there. Boop. Let's see. These are just some slabs that go to the furnace. What are you? Power cell capacitor, which I believe you're actually worthless. You don't appear to go anywhere, so. And there's the heart crate. There's the heart crate.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Uh-oh. I think you're about to bounce off. No, you stuck. Excellent.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Then, do you have a... No, you don't. But you have one. Okay. And then that's this side of the ship done. While I'm up here, I'm actually just very quickly going to pull this segment of keel out. There we go. Just so it doesn't mess anything up later. And then we're going to take our ECU here. We can get that.
Object accepted for processing.
There we go.
Credits
Let's get
deposited.
you down. Yeah, that looks good. Look. Let's get a computer terminal out. Oh, that's right. There was only one on this ship. Sometimes there is a second larger engineering console in the reactor room, but not on this one. So now, let's see, I believe that has all been taken care of. Let's get you pulled out. So I'd like to get this thing. I'd like to get the rear segment here into the furnace this shift. I think. Okay, that means you're still 46,000. Okay. Well, in that case, what we can do
Credits awarded.
is we can get. No, 1 is what I wanted. Okay. Let's see if we can get the other 2 segments off here.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I think that should be cut free at this point. Yep, sure is. Okay, excellent. And that means I'm going to call that good.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
And just cut you free. Those are nanocarbon, so I don't have to worry about nicking them with the laser, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now we are just going to split saw through. Split saw through this segment here. Let's check the welds a little bit more closely. I think we should be good. Let's see how the tethers say. Oh, oops, wrong tool. Got 20 tethers. Yeah, we're good. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Oop. That's my mistake. Let's get the atmosphere regulator out of here. Oh. And I managed to... It's okay. I'm just gonna crawl in here. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We only almost lost them.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Try and be very careful. No,
Oxygen
okay.
reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Nope, 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 nope. That enough? I think that's enough. It's going to go in anyway. So I'm just going to hop back and... Actually, why don't I... Because I got 78 seconds of oxygen.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Hey, good. I have no idea what just went explodey. You might notice the frame rate dropping. That is because we just fed a whole bunch of crap into the...
Oxygen reserves are critical. Affordable
Yes,
oxygen
yes, yes.
supplies are available for purchase
Fed a bunch of crap into the
faster jet.
furnace, and the processor, it eats up a lot of power. So we're just gonna
Credits deposited.
go get some more oxygen. Oh, don't be so dramatic. We got 30 seconds of oxygen left, and then we have 100 points of health while we asphyxiate. So we got all the time in the world. Relax.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay, there's... Good. And that means we should be good to grab this bit.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
To get you turned around. Yes. Please. Get you as well. Yeah, I think that's good. Cool. And now we've got the whole back half here. 2. Oh, well, first thing I'm going to do actually is I'm going to saw through.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
There we go. These panels, so we can make it a little bit easier to extract the computers. Because those are worth bank. Yeah, I blew up some aluminum. Cry about it. Whoop. Right, okay, turn off. There we go.
Salvage is destroyed. Don't do that.
It was worthless.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
So now what I'm going to do, well, first thing I'm going to do is normally I don't bother with these because they are so worthless, but I'm more concerned about the possibility of them bumping into something valuable and damaging it. There we go. So, and let's grab the mechanicals. Looks like we are going to need one more shift to go ahead and strip this thing of all the objectives, which is okay. It's sort of what I expected.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
There we go. Oh, salvage mechanical. Objective complete. Excellent. That went smoothly. Sometimes I am reduced to hunting through the cockpit for stuff.
Accepted. Credits transferred.
But I guess I had excellent luck with my bounces this time. Oop.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Yeah, I didn't want to. The right-click button is the same for place a tether and reel in the thing, so if something happens and you lose your beam, then you can misclick and waste a tether. It's not even misclick because it's the right button.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oop.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
On this next shift, we're not going to turn a substantial profit. There should be enough profitable gubbins left in the front end of the vessel that we don't, come away too bad, but it's not going to be an exceptional shift.
Account credit applied.
The reason we're really coming back is so we can make sure to get all the work order stuff out of this that we can. We still need the storage and the electrical. I think what just happened is I bounced an item and it blew up. Actually, now that I look at it, storage is not even really that much. But I don't think I'm going to be able to salvage all the electrical I can this time. All the electrical I need, excuse me.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
So I think I am going to be coming back just for one more shift. Maybe not even all of a shift.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Cody, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
I know it, I know it. Like, and honestly, I would not argue with someone who chose just not to come back for the next shift. It just irks me to put in all this work and not, you know, get a clean sheet. Cancel. There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Thank you. Yeah, not bothering. I got like 15 seconds.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, yep, see, that one bounced. Oh well. Yeah, 1.9. Not too shabs. And we should get enough electronics out of this that the next shift turns a profit for us. Cracking away at that debt. And this will be our very last bit. And in order to cut the video short, I will probably just grab the gubbins that I need and call it a day. So let's grab you there. Oh my god. Cancel, because I can see I had accidentally... Oh, no, did I bounce it? No, okay. And then I should just need one more.
Account credit applied.
There we go. And what do I got? I got storage, which I can find up front, and I got electrical.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to gain access to the cockpit. There we go. Where do these go? Processor. I think. Well, we're throwing them in the processor. We are going to extract.
Credits awarded.
Oh, yep. You heard the dink as it impacted.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That poster. Dink. We don't need to grab any more of the mechanicals. So probably leave those.
Account credit applied.
Yeah, 28.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Quite a few electronics sitting up in the cockpit on this ship. Okay. And then, so I don't have to dick around.
Account credit applied.
Oop. Okay, let you cool down for a second. Okay, we got some storage there. Basically, I try to make a larger hole so I don't have quite as much of a risk of stuff bumping. Okay. Now, let's extract the storage. Oh, C. On C. No,
Salvage deposit accepted.
no, fine. No,
Credit
screw it.
transferred.
And why don't I just... Let's say, why don't I just knock out the floor? That would probably be easier. There we go.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What happened to you?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go. Bounced right at the last second, looks like. Oop, that might hit it. Yeah, it did. There we go.
Salvage secured.
You see what I'm talking about with stuff bouncing all over the barge. It's not like you can see through the thing you're throwing to figure it out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh. Please. Nope. Oh, hey, it did. Okay, now I need 5 more electricals. Well, I think an atmosphere regulator is electrical. Let's check you up that way. It is, excellent.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Let's, not that I need another seat, but let's take it out so I don't hit stuff. Come on. Chucking it around that way. No, oh, okay, good.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, no, that is a panel. There we go. That's the computer I wanted. Crap. Nope. Okay, well, okay. So I hit it off the wall, but I didn't damage it. Well, I didn't explode it. I damaged it. Okay. 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 Oh, let's try that.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Okay, just a sec. Okay, I need literally one more. Is there another computer in the front of this thing? There is not. Means there must be, because it'll tell you if there is nothing left. Oh, that's right. Okay. I forgot there were a bunch of computers in here. Good. Okay, there we go.
Salvage
Oh, hey,
destroyed.
oxygen.
Please revisit your training.
Great. Thank you.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to
Oh,
have
hey, free repair kit.
asphyxiation coverage.
I forgot there's a cargo section here, which is... Hey, another repair kit. Often a source of good salvage. Let's get these literally just need one, but they're valuable enough. I'm just going to go ahead and take them all. And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if I can, you know, how much of this bitch that I can get into the furnace.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, actually, I forgot. I do have a level up one for mechanical objects, so let me just snag the mechanicals that we were previously passing over, because what's the point? Oh, is that why this panel took so long? That may be why this panel took so long. Because I thought I was burning through a single panel, and it appears I was actually burning through a double panel, which would definitely do it. Oop, no, that's probably not gonna... Yep, that's gonna... Oh! Not gonna argue with it. What are you? Oh, a personal terminal. Okay. I'll take it. Where are you? Two. I believe there was a... Yes. Door console in here. Excellent.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift.
Okay.
before they turn
So what
the
that
lights out
means
on
is
you.
there is not enough time for us to really saw this thing and get it into the furnace. Oh well. What I can do is just... There we go.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid
Okay.
damaging valuables.
So I believe there should be at least one, possibly two. There are a lot of consoles here. Ooh. Okay, so that one was at the top, which I don't think I extracted before I threw it into the furnace. Shame. I have no idea how much this ladder is worth, but fuck it. Okay, we're going to use you.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go. Yep, slow down. Where? Again, it's the particle effects. For some reason, the one this game uses are pretty demanding.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Okay,
Credits
so
transferred.
3 minutes, so why don't we just... There we go. Okay.
Salvage secured.
Give
Account
it.
credit applied.
Oh, that one's probably gonna bounce. Nope. Cool.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
I'll get you in a minute.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Let me get this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. No.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I don't remember where. Was it in through here? I think it was in through here, that oxygen tunnel. Yeah, it was.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the master jack. Oxygen level stabilizing.
Let's grab that. Grab a poster. Give the boys of the yard something interesting to look at. And what is that? Oh, okay. Well, let's. There we go. I think that is going to be most of the interesting stuff. So what I'm going to do is just go home and buy a little thruster fuel so I don't forget to do that next time. And we will call that a day.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
There we go. Nova fuel.
Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
And back in early. There we go. Yeah, breaker lights. Who gives a rat's ass? I lost an atmosphere regulator. Well, maybe that was one of the ones that bounced. Which were the posters? Okay, the posters are worth virtually nothing. But yeah, there we go. So that was breaking down most of a Gecko. Suit, apple, cutter. I'm getting there. I am getting there. Alright, so I will see you guys next time. We might break down an industrial Gecko, see how that differs from the passenger model. Or maybe by the time I get around to making another one of these videos, they will have released another type of ship, which would be wonderful. In any case, see you next time.